probably once a week, once every other week, I file a lawsuit. However, defamation cases, they kind of suck. If you're going to have a viable defamation case, you have to make sure that the person that is running their mouth and saying the defamatory statements has money. And I'm talking CEO money, orthopedic surgeon money, somebody that can cut a check for $50,000 and not think twice about it. Because if the person that is saying the things about you doesn't have that type of money, you can sue them. You could get a big piece of paper that says you're entitled to this amount of money. But if they don't have a pot to piss in, then you've just spent all that time, energy, money, and effort pursuing something that is not going to be fruitful at the end of the day, that is not going to put any money in your pocket at the end of the day. Personal injury lawyers like me, our job is to get our clients compensated. It is to get them paid for what they have endured. But if the other side doesn't have any money, then it doesn't make sense to pursue that defamation case. I have people call me quite regularly where someone is in fact saying something defamatory about them. And there are other ways to go about this, but when they ask me, does it make sense to file a defamation lawsuit? I will tell them it doesn't. Unless you want to go hire some lawyer and pay them $500 an hour to pursue the person that's saying the defamatory thing about you, they're going to spend 20, 40, 50 hours pursuing that case, and you're going to spend a lot of money but not recover a lot. Now, occasionally a friend will call me and say, hey, dude, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you get this person to shut up? There are circumstances in which I work in cases like that occasionally. But from a general perspective, I would tell you that maybe 1 in about 30 defamation cases where somebody calls me on, it makes sense to pursue that case. So generally speaking, defamation cases suck. People say defamatory things about other people, and from a lawyer's perspective, it is not a fruitful endeavor to pursue those cases, which is horrible.